welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here. Today is going to be a fun video. It's going to be a DIY, a decorate with me, all in one, and you could consider it just fall decor or Halloween. It's kind of a mixture of both and I love it. But I'm gonna show you how I did a DIY of these adorable cute pumpkins up there. There's a terracotta pumpkin trend going on all through Instagram, YouTube, so I wanted to jump on the bandwagon and do the little terracotta DIY myself, and I wanted to keep it really cheap, so I picked up some Dollar Tree jack-o'-lantern pumpkins and I went ahead and made them look like that terracotta trend going on. So if you would like to see how I came up with the cute little pumpkins, then please continue to watch. Alright guys, so I got about 10 pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. I got these little sparkly jack-o'-lanterns, and I actually used these on my last video, but I painted them white for my entryway. But there's that trend going around. I know that Pottery Barn has adorable terracotta pot pumpkins, and they're just super cute and very expensive. So a lot of people have made dupes for them, DIYs, and there's different ways to do it, but I'm going to be showing you my take on it today. And so first I started by taking all the tags off, and then I'm showing you the paint I use. You can use any kind of white paint. Now I like to go through and paint them white first. You don't have to do this, you can go ahead and make your terracotta color first, but I like them to have a white base. And this helps to seal all that glitter because they are very glittery and it sheds. So this just seals all that in and gives it a good base. I wasn't really perfect with it, I was sloppy with it. I let some of the orange show through. But yeah, you don't have to be perfect here because you're going to be putting another coat of the brownish color on top. Okay, so the colors I'm going to use to make like that terracotta look, you can use whatever colors to make that look. You don't have to be really specific, but I'm going to use a peach, a pumpkin orange, and this, it's like a maroon brown. So I'm just going to mix them together and kind of get the look that I want. I already did one, and this is how it turned out with all three of those colors mixed in with the white. So yeah, as long as you use like an orange, white, and brown, you should get what you need. Okay, so personally I think leaving it like this would be just fine, but I'm going to pour a little bit of baking soda on top and see how that looks. I think you could use some flour too if you don't have baking soda, just some kind of like powdery white something. So you could even use cornstarch for this. But I'm gonna kind of just rub it in and brush it on a little bit. So look how cute this turned out, and you can spray a clear coat over top so that it's sealed, and I'm gonna do that once it dries. But I think the baking soda gives it that really nice look to make it look like the terracotta pots. Alright guys, so before I spray it and seal it with this clear spray, I want to show you what I've got going. So I think they all look super nice. They all have like a slight different shade, which is really, really real looking, I think. So I like it a lot. Something I'm going to do is, and you can do this too, I'm going to just make a few white streaks. So I'm going to go around and do that. It's kind of hard holding the camera and doing that at the same time. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me very well. They're harvesting in the field next to me and it's really windy. But we're outside, and just for reference, I have some terracotta pots here. I think they look so cute. What do you guys think? I think the sealant will help keep all of that like powdery off like everything else like inside when I decorate with them. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with this sealer that I've had. So this was such an inexpensive project for me because I already had the paint. I had to get the $1.25 pumpkins. Alright guys, so this is everything I'm going to use to decorate. So So I have all of my pumpkins that are painted and dried. I think they turned out perfect, and I love that they all just vary slightly. And then over here I have these little trays that I had up on my shelves. So I just took the regular pumpkins out and I'm going to arrange these on there somehow. And then I thought it would be really fun to incorporate some terracotta pots throughout, so it kind of ties together. I might insert a picture that really inspired me on Pinterest, and there were some terracotta pumpkins with pots. So I thought that was so cute, and I kind of want to mimic something like that on our shelves. And then my daughter and I just went out this morning and cut some more dried hydrangeas. And then I have this sedum here that's blooming. It's the Autumn Joy sedum. It's so pretty this time of year. So I might use that too. But I think all of these colors will look super nice. So please continue to watch to see how I put it together. So as I was decorating, I wasn't sure what I was doing here, so I rearranged a lot. So I cut out a bunch of what I was doing. But I originally put a bunch of these flowers like inside by these pumpkins, but I ended up moving it out so you can notice them more. And my daughter was trying to help me. She's really cute. But anyways, I went ahead and just moved things around until I found the way I liked it. But on here, I kept it pretty simple with the pumpkins on top, some of the dried floral and the leaves, and then I put some of the pots at the bottom. But it just kind of makes me think of like an outdoor garden bench, like the picture I showed you. It just reminded me of that. I love the orange and brown tones that the pots give. I actually had all these pots out for my summer decor. I just love decorating with terracotta pots. They add so much texture, and I actually find mine at like Goodwill stores or restores. There's a lot of times you can find some good ones that are already all worn out and old looking, which I love. And this is what I came up with. I think they turned out so nice, and they look way more expensive than just $1 in my opinion. Okay guys, that is everything for today's video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you do try out this DIY for yourself, definitely tag me over on Instagram because I love to see what you guys come up with when you try out my DIYs. It makes me so happy. I appreciate you guys so much for being here and watching. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already so you never miss out on any shop with me's, decorate with me, DIYs from me in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful and blessed day.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.